Hi, I'm Michelle Dickinson, also known as Nanogirl, down here at Spark Lab. So we'll talk about disruptive geekiness, and in geekiness there are three types of people. There are introverts, extroverts and ambiverts. You are one of those or bordering along those. And so because we work in diverse industries, it's really important to know what type of person you are and what type of person you're working with. So I'm a self-confessed introvert. I like being introvert, I like being quiet, I like doing things by myself, I like being a deep thinker. However, we live in this world of extroversion where to succeed, typically, you have to be heard, you have to be good at public speaking, you have to be able to speak in a meeting. And so I think you can learn extroverted skills, such as how to speak up, how to have a verbal voice, and how to say what you want to say in this world that seems to have extroverts as successful people, even though you are an introvert. What's interesting is data from the US shows that 50% of our workforce are actually self-confessed introverted. So they've done a Myers-Briggs test or they've looked at their personality types. The data from the US shows that 96% of people in upper management and leaders are extroverts. So the question I have is, if you have an extroverted leader leading an introverted team, are you getting the best out of your team if you're trying to pull them in a direction that they may not necessarily fit with? So many of you know that I'm called Nanogirl, and this is actually my alter ego, and it's really my fear of public speaking. As an introvert, I'm not naturally a good public speaker, and so when I started to do public speaking so that I could talk about nanotechnology and educate about science, what I did was created an alter ego, a person who was an extroverted person who could present all of that information. So creating an alter ego, you don't necessarily have to have a name for it, but that personality to help you have good public confidence, I think is a useful tool if you're not good at the public speaking thing due to shyness or due to introversion. People ask me, do I have any tips for public speaking? And the thing is, everybody's an individual. You're going to find things that work for you and don't work for you. As an introvert, my biggest tip is make sure you have eye contact with your audience. Now, I don't like eye contact very much, so what I do, my secret tip, is I look at people's ears. If you look at the tips of people's ears, they still think you're talking to them, but actually you don't have to worry about staring them down in the eyes. My second tip is know your first line. When you get up on stage or you say your first thing, if you know it so well, it's going to come confidently, everybody's going to believe you know what you're talking about, and you're going to have that confidence boost of knowing exactly what you're saying. The rest will just come and follow, don't worry about the rest of it. I'm Michelle, I'm here at Spark Lab. We've got great networking, great meetings, great events. Come down and join us.